Ancient Secrets, the Egyptian Solar Calendar. Imagine a civilization so advanced that thousands of years ago, it devised a method to track the movements of the sun with such precision that it influenced every aspect of life, from agriculture and religion to the very structure of society. Picture yourself walking along the ancient banks of the Nile, where towering monuments and hidden temples echo with secrets of celestial knowledge. Today on Lost Pages of Science, we journey back to ancient Egypt to uncover the mystery of the Egyptian solar calendar, a remarkable fusion of science, art, and spirituality that revolutionized timekeeping and shaped one of history's greatest civilizations. In this video, we'll explore how the ancient Egyptians developed their solar calendar, delve into the ingenious observations and mathematical precision behind it, and examine its profound impact on their culture. We'll travel from dusty papyri and temple inscriptions to modern astronomical insights, asking thought-provoking questions about how our ancestors understood the cosmos. So prepare to step into a world where the sun not only lights the day, but also illuminates the secrets of human ingenuity. The birth of a celestial system. Historical context and development. The ancient Egyptian solar calendar was born out of necessity and observation. In a land where the life-giving Nile River dictated survival, the Egyptians quickly learned that the timing of the river's inundation was inextricably linked to the cycles of the sun. Early Egyptian farmers recognized that the annual flooding of the Nile, which brought fertile silt to their lands, was not random but part of a predictable pattern determined by solar and celestial movements. Observations and early innovations. Long before the advent of modern astronomy, the ancient Egyptians were keen observers of the natural world. They meticulously recorded the rising and setting of the sun and noticed a recurring pattern that aligned with the changing seasons. These observations led to the creation of a rudimentary calendar system, a cycle that over time evolved into a more complex solar calendar with 365 days. The Egyptians divided the year into 3 seasons: Akhet, the inundation season; Pere, the growing season; and Shemu, the harvest season. Each season, critical for agricultural planning and religious ceremonies, was marked by its own set of rituals and deities. This tripartite division was not only practical, but also deeply symbolic, reflecting the cycle of birth, growth, and renewal. Mathematical precision and celestial alignments. What is truly impressive is how the Egyptians achieved a level of mathematical precision that allowed them to construct a calendar nearly 4,000 years ago. They recognized that the solar year, the time it takes for the Earth to orbit the sun, is approximately 365.25 days. To accommodate this extra quarter day, they devised a system that would eventually lead to the concept of the leap year in our modern Gregorian calendar. Hieroglyphic texts and temple inscriptions reveal that the Egyptians had a sophisticated understanding of astronomy. They built observatories and designed temples with precise alignments to the rising and setting of the sun, ensuring that their religious ceremonies and calendar adjustments were in harmony with celestial events. These architectural marvels were not only expressions of faith, but also functional instruments for measuring time and predicting seasonal changes. How did a civilization without modern instruments manage to achieve such extraordinary accuracy in tracking the sun's movements? What does this tell us about the ingenuity and observational skills of our ancient ancestors? For the ancient Egyptians, the solar calendar was far more than a tool for agricultural planning. It was a gateway to understanding the divine. The sun was revered as the ultimate life-giver, embodied in the god Ra, whose daily journey across the sky symbolized rebirth and eternal life. By tracking the solar cycle, the Egyptians not only ensured the prosperity of their crops, but also maintained cosmic order, which they believed was essential for the balance of the universe. Religious rituals and ceremonial life. Every part of the Egyptian calendar was intertwined with religious observances. Temples across Egypt served as both houses of worship and astronomical observatories. Festivals and ceremonies were carefully timed to coincide with solar events, such as the winter solstice, when the sun's rebirth was celebrated with lavish offerings and processions. These rituals were designed to appease the gods and secure the favor of the divine, ensuring the continuity of life along the Nile. The solar calendar also played a crucial role in the realm of the afterlife. Egyptians believed that the cycle of life, death, and rebirth was mirrored in the movement of the sun. Tomb inscriptions and funerary texts frequently reference solar imagery, emphasizing the connection between the mortal realm and the eternal cosmos. The precision of the calendar was seen as a reflection of divine order, a cosmic rhythm that governed both the natural world and the spiritual journey of the soul. Artistic and architectural expressions. The influence of the solar calendar extended into every facet of Egyptian art and architecture. Temples, pyramids, and obelisks were constructed with careful attention to solar alignments, creating a living calendar that marked the passage of time in stone. The famous Great Sphinx, for instance, is believed by some researchers to have been oriented in relation to solar events, though this remains a subject of debate. These monumental structures stand as enduring testaments to a civilization that saw the sun not merely as a celestial body, but as a vital force that imbued every aspect of life with meaning. In what ways did the Egyptians' deep connection with the sun shape their understanding of the cosmos and their place within it? Can the intricate blend of science and spirituality in the solar calendar inspire us to explore our own relationship with nature and the universe? Today, modern technology has allowed us to revisit and re-examine the ancient Egyptian solar calendar with fresh eyes. With the aid of digital modeling, high-resolution satellite imagery, and advanced astronomical software, researchers are now able to confirm many of the alignments and calculations that the ancient Egyptians achieved with nothing more than keen observation and ingenuity. Technological reconstructions and new insights. Recent studies using computer simulations have reconstructed the ancient sky as the Egyptians would have seen it. These reconstructions reveal how the heliacal rising of certain stars and the movement of the sun would have been used to mark critical dates in the calendar. Moreover, remote sensing techniques have uncovered previously unknown inscriptions and architectural alignments that support the theory of a highly sophisticated timekeeping system. One groundbreaking discovery has been the identification of subtle markers on temple walls that appear to correspond with the solstices and equinoxes. These findings not only validate the ancient methods, but also underscore the precision with which the Egyptians measured the celestial cycle. Modern scholars continue to debate whether these markers were primarily functional or symbolic, but what is clear is that the solar calendar was a cornerstone of Egyptian civilization, influencing everything from daily life to cosmic philosophy. Ongoing debates and unanswered questions. Despite the significant advancements in our understanding, many questions remain. How exactly did the Egyptians manage to account for the fractional day in their 365-day calendar, and what adjustments did they make over centuries? Was the solar calendar solely a tool for practical timekeeping, or did it also serve as a cosmic blueprint for the afterlife? As we probe deeper into ancient texts and artifacts, we are often confronted with the realization that our ancestors' knowledge was both profound and enigmatic, an intricate blend of empirical observation and spiritual insight. As modern science unravels the technical brilliance of the Egyptian solar calendar, what aspects of this ancient system continue to mystify us? Can the balance of practicality and spirituality in their timekeeping offer lessons for how we navigate our own modern lives? Our exploration of the Egyptian solar calendar has taken us on an awe-inspiring journey from the fertile banks of the Nile to the cutting edge of modern astronomical research. we've discovered that this ancient timekeeping system was not merely a practical tool for marking the seasons. It was a profound expression of the Egyptians' connection to the cosmos, a delicate fusion of science, art, and spirituality that influenced every facet of their civilization. Key takeaways. Historical ingenuity. The ancient Egyptians developed a solar calendar that was remarkably accurate, based on careful observations of the sun and stars. The calendar's structure, divided into seasons aligned with the Nile's inundation, was integral to both agriculture and religious practice. Scientific and cultural integration. The precision of the Egyptian solar calendar is evident in the architectural alignments of temples and monuments, reflecting a sophisticated understanding of celestial mechanics. This calendar was as much a spiritual guide as it was a practical tool, symbolizing the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Modern validation and continuing mysteries. Advances in digital technology and remote sensing have confirmed many aspects of the ancient calendar, while also revealing new questions about its evolution and cultural significance. The ongoing research into this system underscores the enduring legacy of Egyptian science and its influence on our understanding of time and the cosmos. Cultural legacy and inspiration. The Egyptian solar calendar is a testament to the power of human observation and ingenuity, serving as a bridge between ancient wisdom and modern science. It continues to inspire both academic inquiry and public fascination, reminding us that our quest for knowledge is an eternal journey. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the secrets of the Egyptian solar calendar and the fascinating interplay of science and spirituality in ancient Egypt, please hit that subscribe button and join our Lost Pages of Science community. Your curiosity and support fuel our journey through the annals of history and the mysteries of the cosmos. Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. What ancient secrets or timekeeping marvels intrigue you the most? Let's continue to explore, question, and discover together. Thank you for watching, and remember, every ancient secret has a story waiting to be uncovered. Stay curious, keep exploring, and until next time on Lost Pages of Science, let the light of the past guide your journey into the future.